Well, students, in last session I discussed about permitted modifiers. In that I discussed about static keyword, right? So static keywords and where it is used I discussed. So now we discuss about in this session we discuss about final keyword. Okay, so final keyword, it is also a permitted modifier. So it is used to create a variables and to create a methods, and final is also used to create a classes. So using final keyword we can create final variables, we can create final methods, and we can create final classes. Okay, the use of the final keyword prevents you from changing the values of a variable. So this final keyword will make a variable constant throughout the program, right? That is, using the final keyword it will prevent to change the value of the variable. One variable ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಬರಬಾರ್ದು ಥ್ರೂಔಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಅದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಅಂಥ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ನ ಫೈನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ವೆನ್ ಯು ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್, the variable acts as a constant. So when you declared a final keyword when you creating a variable, that variable becomes a final means then that becomes constant, okay, in the program. It is recommended that your name it is recommended that you name the final variables in uppercase. Okay, almost ಈಗ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಫೈನಲ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ರೆಕಮೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ರೆಕಮೆಂಡೆಡ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಎ ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಕೇಸ್. ವೈ? ಟು ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಫೈನಲ್. So to user can recognize that, oh, this is a final variable which is constant throughout the program. So for the recognition, for its recognition, we are declaring in a uppercase. Okay, so it is not compulsory, but for recommending that it is a constant ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಮ್ಮ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಪರ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಡಾಟಾ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಮಾಡಿಫೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಟಾಸ್ ಏನು ಫೈನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಟ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ modified. ಅದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ throughout the program, and which is represented in upper case means user can understand that, oh, this is a final variable, we can't change the value of that, or we can't modify the data of that variable. So these things will come into the mind because it is constant, it acts like a constant. Okay, the syntax to declare the final variable is final int my var is equal to 10. So my variable is equal to 10. My variable, it is a single word, we are used underscore there, and myvar, it is in a upper case, that represents which is this variable is constant throughout the program because it is a final variable. Okay, in the above syntax the my variable is declared as final. As a result, the value of the variable cannot be modified. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಥ್ರೂಔಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮೈ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಬಿ 10 ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಪೋಸ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ದಟ್ my variable plus plus means it will not change it because it is a constant throughout the program which is declared as a final. The data cannot be modified by the user in the program. Okay, because it acts like a constant. Okay, the variable cannot be modified. The final keyword is used with methods and classes. Okay, ಈಗ final keyword is used to create a variable, right? First is variable. When you create a variable using a final keyword, that variable become a constant throughout the program. The value cannot be modified in the program, middle of the program, right? So next final keyword can be used to create a methods and classes, right? So the final keyword is used to create methods and classes to prevent method overriding and class overriding. Okay, while implementing inheritance in the Java application. So you know the inheritance concept I already discussed in the last sessions. that is inheritance concept I discussed. In inheritance concept we see superclasses and subclasses, right? So superclasses features are all inherited to the subclass, right? Similarly, when we create a class using a final keyword, or when we create a method using a final method, then these methods and these classes cannot be overridden ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಅಂಥ ಡಾಟಾಸ್ ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓವರ್ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೆರಿಟು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಿ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ಡ್ ಎ ಒನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ which is in final mode, then that final method cannot be overridden in the subclass. ಅಂದರೆ ಸೂಪರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮೆಥಡು ಅದು ಯಾರೂ ಸಬ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಓವರ್ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಅಂಥ ಮೆಥಡ್ನ ನಾವು ಫೈನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಓವರ್ರಿಡನ್ ಇನ್ ದ subclass, but it is inherited but cannot be overridden. But ಅದೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನೇ ಫೈನಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ the class becomes final means then that class final class cannot be inherited, ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗಿರೋ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆದರೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಓವರ್ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಮೆಥಡ್ ಓವರ್ರೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಫೈನಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟೆಡ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, so that is the final keyword is used with methods and classes to prevent methods and class overriding while implementing inheritance in the Java application. If a method in a subclass, method in a subclass has the same name as the final method in a superclass, a compiler will give a error or it will generate an error. So I told that when we write a method which is in the superclass, that is for example we having a method final void display in the superclass, same function, same return type, same argument list method which is written in the subclass means that cannot be done because final methods cannot be overridden. That is final methods which is in the superclass cannot be override in the subclass. Suppose we made that means the compiler will give an error message. The final method cannot be modified in the subclass. Similarly it cannot be override and it cannot be modified. ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಬರಲ್ಲ. All the methods and the data members in the final class are implicitly final. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಫೈನಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಯಿತು. ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫೈನಲ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನೇ ಫೈನಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಬರಿತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದೆನ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. Inside that final class there are some methods and datas, they are implicitly become a final. The following syntax shows how to declare a final method. That is how to declare a final method. That is we having some class called superclass, inside that we having a method called final method which is prefixed by a final keyword, then that method becomes a final method which cannot be override in the subclass. So next we write the subclass which extends the superclass means so superclass alliro ella features subclass ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ನ ಓವರ್ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. similarly if a class is declared as final you cannot extend the class. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನೇ ಫೈನಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕೀವರ್ಡಿಂದ we can create variables, we can create methods and we can create classes, right? So variables ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ it becomes constant throughout the program, that data cannot be modified, right? Final methods ಮಾಡಿದರೆ that final methods cannot be modified in the subclass and it cannot be overridden in the subclass. When we make a final classes, that is class name ಬರಿತೀರಲ್ಲ superclass, ಇಲ್ಲಿ example ಅಲ್ಲಿ I taken superclass is the class name and prefixed by a final keyword final class name, then that class cannot be inherited or extended. If you extend the final class, a compiler time error is generated. The compiler will generate the error, okay, when you extend that final class. Okay, does not allow the class to be inherit, ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ನಾನು ಬರೆದಿರೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಈ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಅಂಥ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನ ನೀವು ಫೈನಲ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಎ final class, that is final class name, then body of the class. So in the preceding syntax, the superclass class is declared as a final. Note that a class can be declared as final if you do not want the class to be subclassed. ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನ ಯಾರು ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ then you should declare that class as a final class. This is about final keyword. Okay, so using final keyword we can create final variables, we can create final methods, and we can create final classes. Okay, so next session I will discuss about abstract. Okay, now you study about final, which I explained in this session. In next session I will discuss about the abstract keyword. So in permitted modifiers we having 5 keywords. One is static, second is final, third is abstract, fourth native, and fifth is synchronized. So these 5 keywords are most important in Java. These keywords are using in Java to develop a programs, right? When we are creating some application, means we need these keywords. So I discussed these keywords in different sessions. So study that, concentrate on that, and you can create new programs using these keywords. Okay, so in the next session I will discuss about abstract keyword. Okay, thank you.